It's safe to say this disrespectful IRL streamer is in denial that he destroyed his own career. Once, he acted like he was on the top of the world, harassing people in public for his stream content, then hiding behind his bodyguard when anyone could.
Yeah, I remember that. What happened to him? The absolute last thing I remember about Jack Doherty is, he freaking crashed his motorcycle or something at a gas station and freaking went to the hospital, right, for like a concussion or something?
Confronted him about his behavior.
Bro's just a little coward, bro. And he's like shorter than half the people there, like in the video.
What? Well, what you gotta do? What you gotta do?
And now his luck is seemingly running out, as he just had a complete meltdown
and
after
the good kind of gremlin.
Banned again and having his appeal for his ban being denied. So it truly seems like the career he once had has now been taken away from him yet again. So today we're talking about Jack Doherty. Likely the second most disliked streamer in the world. After getting back from covering the most disliked one in Korea, I realized Jack has been imploding on social media over the last couple of weeks. So remember when Jack said this in his comeback stream about 2 months ago?
But I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna be too cocky just for the first week, just because everyone that didn't believe in me, man. But listen, I'm gonna be way more humble moving forward, and I'm never gonna up again. I know I've said it a million times, but trust me, bro. It was an accident. What happened? What got me banned was an accident. Accidents happen, bro. That's why it's called an accident. It was not
an accident. He was literally driving and reading chat at the same time the moment he crashed and lost control of the vehicle.
Accident.
Okay, have fun. I don't buy it. I guess we'll see how that ages. Yeah. That ages like milk left out in a hot car because he's banned again. And you can't even claim that what happened was an accident this time. If you've been following my series of videos covering Jack Doherty's situation, you probably remember the incident that forever changed his life as he knew it, the McLaren car crash, which resulted him in getting a permanent ban from Kick for reckless driving. And the quotation marks were there because he was unbanned. But not before the desperate attempts to get money from his fans through launching meme coin pump and dumps. Obviously, Kick somehow decided to unban him after 3 months of his supposed permanent ban. And obviously,
I criticized Eddie so hard for that one. Like, come on, Eddie. Permanent bans and then you freaking unban him suddenly.
I saw the clip of Jack saying from now on, he was going to be a humble, down-to-earth person that was going to behave on the platform. Well, his career is basically a streaming equivalent of a zombie, as it just keeps on dying and coming back to life, but each time he returns, it's more decayed and brain dead than ever.
Is he on Twitter now or what?
The new ban comes in just 9 days after Kick reversed the previous perma-ban on January 9th of this year. And I say perma-ban because you never know with Kick, clearly, because the last one was supposed to be permanent, but who knows?
To be fair, though, you never know with Twitch either now. Look at freaking Hassan and freaking all these other freaking, like, people who put out hits and stuff on Twitch.
I learned my lesson. I'm going to behave.
I gotta
and then he didn't even last, like, 2 weeks.
On them too
Dude
now.
is a Hall of Fame moron, because Kick is clearly one of those platforms where you really have to try to get banned. It takes a special kind of moron to get banned on Kick. As the only other streamer I know that's banned from Kick is Johnny Smalley, and he might be the dumbest human being on the planet. But you may be asking, what happened this time that forced Kick to ban Jack one more time permanently? Well, during a stream on January 18th, in which he was collaborating with World of T-Shirts, or Joshua Block, who we've also covered here on this channel, Jack, while walking around, got slapped in the face.
I just released my video, my reaction on that. Dude, that one got a lot of views, a lot of dislikes too, but it gets me a lot of views, so keep disliking it.
Faced by a stream sniper. And in case you guys don't know what stream sniping is, it's essentially using someone's stream to find out where they are. Originally, this was in-game, but in the IRL streaming context, the stream sniper's purpose is to track down the streamer's location and then insert themselves into the stream somehow. Like, this guy just showed up and slapped Jack. Now, getting slapped it sucks, but it's not really a bannable offense because it's not your fault. There's nothing you could really do there. But it's safe to say what happens next in this clip definitely is, because instead of just handling the situation reasonably to avoid even more conflict, Jack goes and beats up this guy with his security guards. He chases the guy down and then hits him back, and of course, his bodyguard has to jump in and help, while the cameraman is recording everything. Because Jack has to live stream every terrible decision in his life, including assaulting someone for content. So obviously, Kick decided they'd had enough and banned him.
Well, hold on. No, that's the point of the bodyguard is so that you don't have to get involved. At that point, you're just assaulting him. You're just jumping him. Yeah, what he did was wrong. Your bodyguard should, like, you know, in the moment, wail on him, and then call the police and get him arrested. Why are you getting involved?
Again, he only found out later when he was already in the car, checking his phone, and someone sent him a screenshot of his Kick page that read, "Oops, something went wrong. We can't find the page you're looking for."
Well, yeah, because that's
I just
assault.
got banned on Kick.
I wasn't.
Oh my god, dog. I just got banned on Kick because not.
But the thing is, I wonder if at this point, theoretically, the guy who was technically beat up by the bodyguard and Jack Doherty, I wonder if he could technically sue back now.
God damn it, I think I did, bro.
Because at what point,
Yeah,
I
did
guess,
that
where's
ban
the
for
silver line for
on-
self-defense there?
Calling.
Like in court,
Yeah,
I would wonder.
bro. Oh my god, bro. How is that fair, guys? This is why I don't like Kick, bro. It's like,
You defended yourself.
you're not banned with self-defense. Yeah, exactly. I'm defending myself and I can get banned on like that.
That's not, again, it's not defense, it's not self-defense. Your bodyguard is there for that, so you don't have to do that. If you run after, if he assaulted you, let your bodyguard handle it. If you go and beat a guy up and then your bodyguard joins, that's just jumping him.
That's why I don't do anything back to anyone ever in the past, because it's just like I don't want to get banned. It's
Yeah, you shouldn't. What do you mean? You shouldn't. That's why you got the freaking security guard.
something back to him, I'm banned. Like,
So Jack was hit first, but what happened was not self-defense. It was a retaliation attack that he live streamed himself doing. I'm kind of baffled at how careless he is with his platform. Okay, you got smacked. That sucks. Let your security handle it, and you go on
Yeah, call
and
the
continue
police.
streaming. You don't
Sue the guy.
live stream
Get
yourself
money.
beating up the guy to protect your ego. The only way that's self-defense is if he was continuously a threat to you, but he bitch slapped you and ran. Retaliating would not be self-defense, because all he did was he stooped to the instigator's level. Any creator would know you can't broadcast yourself fighting someone. And the instigator here got exactly what he wanted, as Jack is now permanently banned from streaming on Kick and is essentially lost.
Didn't even think about that. Yeah, the freaking guy who slapped him won. You just gave him exactly what he wanted, basically.
his streaming career, all because this instigator decided to smack him. That is like the ultimate W for this instigator. So, how long is this permanent
You're not
ban going to
wrong,
last
actually.
this time? Who knows, but it's already been over a month, and it doesn't seem like he's getting unbanned anytime soon, at least for now. Because Kick was a major revenue source for Jack, as I covered in the interview with Pat God in my last video, so getting banned for a
I
second time.
honestly thought he got banned for the motorcycle incident. I didn't know this happened.
In less than a year, that definitely hits where it hurts, his wallet. So recently he's moved to party.com again, a much smaller platform with far fewer
Party.com?
streamers and viewers than Kick, which is definitely not ideal for someone who honestly is just used to throwing money at all of his problems. But usually after some time after the punishment, streamers can appeal their ban, explain that they've learned their lesson, and try to get back, to good graces on the platform. But Jack, he tried that approach in the dumbest way possible, and it really did not go well for him. So in one of his recent streams on Twitch and Party, Jack revealed that he sent Kick's staff an email that he wrote using ChatGPT.
guys, I tried to get unbanned from Kick, right? You guys want to hear what my message was to Kick? Let me know. I wrote a message. McKinley, remember the message I wrote this morning? And I put it in ChatGPT, and they gave me like college essay. But then they denied it. So
Wait, so you put it, you sent them a ChatGPT message? I guarantee you it sounded like it was probably wrong or messed up. It's probably why they denied it.
yeah, I'm in the ass. Kick suck my you and lick my.
Dude, what did you think was going to happen here? Did you really think they weren't going to realize it was written in ChatGPT? Obviously, his appeal didn't work as he expected,
I don't
so
think
he
Eddie's gonna like
absolutely
that.
lost it on stream.
Extend our apology for any disruption this may have caused. Yo, if you don't disruption, so all 200,000 followers are built on your platform. You and lick my Eddie. You and all your Australian friends, they all suck. I'm sorry, you guys are a bunch of f***ies. You're turning into Twitch, and you know what? Twitch is better because I'm actually live on Twitch right now because it's not a liberal ass platform like you guys. I hope Trump keeps you
I guarantee you he's gonna get banned soon. Watch him get banned so quickly on Twitch.
off the border as well. You liberal little in Australia. Go. Oh, am I on Twitch? Am I getting banned? Wow. In GTA 5.
I mean, at this point, it's just pathetic. It also just says so much about his content when you're getting banned on Kick of all places. I also love how he's streaming on Twitch while actively dissing Twitch at the same time, saying that Kick is becoming like them. Yet, all he wants to be on is Kick, because his big problem is he's built this audience of kids that orbit on Kick and not Twitch, which is also problematic because, you know, everything this guy shills is 18 plus, OF, and gambling. But after
Basically,
his meltdown,
all those
he
ladies
decides
just
to
OnlyFans models. Yeah, I mean, come on.
challenge Eddie, one of the CEOs of Kick, to a boxing match. And 2 seconds later, he then steps back and says, no, wait, the CEO of Party, he should be the one fighting Eddie, while he's supposed to fight Neon. Dude's just adding random people to his beef out of nowhere.
Eddie.
It's just a desperate attempt to try to get any kind of clout out of Eddie. What the hell? Bro is really trying to get Eddie's attention, huh?
If you want to ban me, do it, but I'll box you, Eddie. Let's box, Eddie. I'll box you. Honestly, the party creator should box you.
Honestly, Eddie shouldn't even waste his time with you. Bro,
Party creator, you box Eddie, I box Neon. Let's go. Biggest match of all time. Winner. The losing team. Has to delete their platform and their platform. So like, say Eddie loses and Neon loses, Eddie has to just delete Kick. Get wrecked.
But I guess
What the hell? Because you won't let me be on your platform, I want you to fight somebody else, and then if you lose, you have to delete your platform because you hurt my feelings.
Jack's career isn't the only thing he's been crashing lately. Obviously, he's had the McLaren incident, but now an electric bike incident as well, because apparently he bought one of those and that sent him to the hospital.
Okay, I heard about that
times.
Alright guys, I crashed my dirt bike another time, and this time I think I broke my collarbone and hit my head. No more.
And as I hinted to earlier, this isn't the first time something like this has happened to him.
Am I bleeding bad? Just go like this.
Yeah. You can do that and then go back to the house if you want. Just use your shirt, maybe.
Oh, frick.
Why? One of those clips there, like where he got really close to the road, like, what are you doing, dude? At least the only upside to the crash that sent him to the hospital, which I'm about to show,
this is the one I saw, because I didn't see the other two. This is the one I saw. Oh, you don't even show it? Yeah, he bonked his head real bad.
Yeah, I'm good.
Holy.
Oh, I'm done with that.
Oh my god.
And it's at a gas station too, bro. He sends that into one of those machines, causes a spark. Like, that's bad news, Bears.
Also, why were you doing this at a gas station?
Of all
Jack
places.
is extremely lucky and unusual.
Really hoping a spark gets caught and just ignites everything.
Or damage someone's property. And honestly,
imagine all those people. I don't know about y'all, but I saw, like, whenever I freaking have to, like, throw gas in a car, a little bit of dribbling gas happens. Like, imagine if a spark goes off and just ignites the whole freaking gas station, bro.
How he's always managed to get away with so many stupid decisions throughout his career up until this point. Like when he crashed the car, he left the accident without a single bruise on his body after getting permanently banned.
They should genuinely have that law pushed on them that's like you're not allowed to get back on social media.
On Kick, it only took 3 months for him to be forgiven, which is why it's permanently banned. Who knows how long he's actually going to be banned here. It seems like maybe they'll be a little bit more serious this time, but who knows? So maybe that's just the appeal to his content. Jack is basically just the architect and mastermind of his own downfall, yet he just keeps on walking this very thin line, swaying and nearly losing his balance multiple times while people just wait for the next slip up. He's essentially the embodiment of a slow car crash that you just can't really look away from. Metaphorically and obviously literally as well sometimes. So I guess only time will tell what will actually happen, but until then, it seems like he's not coping with this decision well at all. But other than that, YouTube thinks you'll enjoy this video, and hey, if you're new here, please subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. No, actually, I will see you in the next video. Show up for my next video, guys. That would actually be really cool.
It might not be in the. It might be somebody else. Atozy's. It's not gonna be Atozy next time. It's gonna be someone else entirely.
It's safe to say.
No, honestly, at this point, I don't think. I think if you want to get back on Kick, you probably shouldn't be challenging Eddie to like a boxing match, or trying to get him for some reason to fight the freaking CEO of a whole other streaming platform. It's got nothing to do with nobody or nothing. Like, what the hell are you talking about? But sure, do you. Do whatever gets you the cash, bro. Freaking ain't wild. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and link the video onto the Discord. Please be sure to go drop a Atozy, a like, a sub, a comment so the algorithm knows that you like the video, and all that good stuff. We're gonna move on. Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today! I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi! That's all for now, Monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!